Hello friends, in today's video, join me for an after Christmas clean with me. Most of my holiday guests have left and it's time to clean up the messes we have made celebrating Christmas and making memories. We are getting my living room and kitchen decluttered, we are dusting, sweeping and mopping, our family room needs turned back into a family room instead of a bedroom, and I even throw in some laundry motivation to help you get through your day. So pop my video on your TV, tablet or phone and clean along with me, or sit back and relax with your favorite drink and stockpile this cleaning motivation for future use. Hope you enjoy! Don't forget to like my video, comment below, subscribe to my channel, and click that bell notification for more inspiring motivational videos. Let's be friends on Instagram too. You can find me at Home with Elizabeth. Happy Monday, friends. I am going to give you a little tour of my upstairs here, mainly my office area, our living room, and our kitchen. So we had everyone home for Christmas. There was my entire family, me and my husband, my 5 kids, my 2 nephews, my oldest daughter's boyfriend, and his son. And so we always need extra seating and extra places for people to eat. So we have these tables, we use them for all different kinds of occasions. So they're set up with extra chairs and they're usually up for several days because we kind of celebrate starting like the 23rd and clear through like the 26th or the 27th. So our house gets very cluttered and I really don't do any cleaning other than like my husband and I keeping up on like dishes and stuff like that. So I woke up this day and said, we're getting the clutter gone. We had taken my daughter to the airport the day before so she could head back to South Carolina. My son was going to leave originally the 4th, but he ended up leaving the 31st. So I wanted to get this mess cleaned up so that we could spend the last couple days with him just enjoying him. So this is just a little overview of my living room, office, and kitchen. I actually did this in 2 days. The second day I worked on the family room downstairs, so it's going to come at the end of this video, and I do a little tour there also. But we are starting in this living room because we just have to get this table cleaned off so we can get it and the chairs back in the garage. So this is a lot of just packaging of some of the stuff that everyone got for Christmas. We didn't have a lot of packaging. I actually had the most packaging, believe it or not. But I also had some like boxes that I use year after year to wrap kids' presents that had just finally like, they were at the end of their days. I'd even like use my stapler to like make some of them work. When I was wrapping this year, and so I was having the kids, like when they encountered one of them unwrapping their presents or when they were putting them away, I'm like, just throw it in the living room on the table so that we know those ones can just be thrown out or recycled and the other ones can be packed away for the following Christmas. And now we've moved to my desk area. We're just kind of like moving in a circle around the living room and the office area till we move to the kitchen. And friends, this area was cluttered the entire month of December because this is where I kept like my extra things that we were doing for activities, and cords were being pulled out and not put away. And I just took the extra stuff, like as you saw, we had a few extra treats and stuff that I didn't get used, or I'd bought them to do something and we ended up doing something else. So I just got them put in the kitchen. They were marshmallow toppers and some like M&Ms and just some icing and stuff like that I just got worked into the pantry in the kitchen. And I put all my cords away, and now we're just using my Mrs. Meyer's Iowa Pine to give this area a good dusting, because I can't tell you the last time I dusted here, friends. It was probably when I decorated for fall. So I want to welcome you back to my channel. If you're new around here, my name's Elizabeth. I'm a 51-year-old wife and stay-at-home mom to 7 adult/teenage children. I have 2 girls aged 27 and 23. I have 3 boys aged 21, 17, and 16. And I also have 2 bonus boys. They're my 16-year-old twin nephews that I got custody of a while ago. On my channel, you'll find cleaning motivation, cleaning inspiration, a little bit of organization, decluttering, and decorating inspiration. But what you're going to find lots and lots of is real life. I like to keep it very real here on my channel and share my perfectly imperfect life with you all. I strive to help others not feel so alone in this world and to help them realize that the best way to live their life is their most perfectly imperfect self also. If this sounds like content that you would enjoy watching, make sure you subscribe to my channel because I'd love to have you join my community. So we just dusted my back white shelf there that has my scrapbooking stuff in it. And again, it's just dusty, friends. I mean, we have a house full of people, 2 dogs. It's just always dusty. You can always use a dusting. And so we also got the bookshelf behind my couch. And we are next going to get the pillows and blankets put away. And then we are going to take the covers off of my couch here. And we're going to get them downstairs into the washer. They were in desperate need of a washing. So I hope everyone had an amazing New Year's Eve and New Year's Day. I cannot believe that 2025 is over. It's crazy. This year flew by. I'm just using my Great Value Lysol disinfectant spray on my couch cushions here. It just helps, kills the bacteria that causes the smells. All right, so my husband walked in and I paused you and now I don't know what I was at, but I think I was talking about the Lysol. I did end up buying an Odoban eucalyptus smell that I'm going to try the next time I clean in my living room. I spot used it and it smells really good. All right, so we are just continuing to dust. We're just moving all the Christmas decorations and getting all the dust picked up, just breaking down boxes. And I did have everyone bring their, well, they didn't bring them up. Actually, before this, these are the ones that were left in the living room of the stockings to hang back up. And you're going to notice 4 or 5 of them are gone. They're still in people's bedrooms and stuff like that. So now we have my Dyson Animal V10 and we are just sweeping the entire living room and office area. Friends, I have to tell you, I think I mentioned in another video, I cannot wait to start spring cleaning. My rugs up here in this living room and office area need a desperate carpet clean and the walls need cleaned. I cannot wait for the weather to start warming up a little bit so that I can start moving furniture and getting some deep cleaning done. I also have gotten a new tool that I'm going to use for spring cleaning. It's actually was sent to me by a brand and I cannot wait to review it and share it with you guys. It will probably still be a couple weeks before I get a full review on it, but I am going to use it in my next video, so you guys will get a peek at it. But I cannot wait to use it and give you guys my thoughts on it. See if you guys need to add it to your arsenal. I have to tell you, I wish my couch flipped as easy as my husband's chair there because I love flipping that thing and getting all the dirt and dust underneath it. It's just one of those things that are you just feel so good knowing that there's nothing hiding under that chair. So I wish I could do that over the couch because I know there's stuff hiding underneath that couch. So you can tell, friends, that I am not doing a deep cleaning in this video. I'm really just doing those surface cleans, just decluttering and getting dust and dirt up so that it just feels like fresh in here. Like, see all the dirt and the dust and the hair that I picked up out of this living room and office? Like, it just makes you feel, it just feels cleaner, even though you know you didn't do a deep clean. So I have started sweating and put on a tank top, and we are moving into this kitchen to just get it decluttered. Friends, this is like grocery from the day before. My husband and I grocery shopped, and it just didn't get put away because we were just busy, you know, hanging with family and enjoying ourselves and just not worrying about the mess. But we are going to tackle it right now. I also need to tell you, we picked up a couple new games before the holiday when we went shopping for, like, all the kids and I went shopping and my husband. We picked up some games that we can play. Now, we're a card family game. Other than like Categories and Trivial Pursuit, we love card games. And I picked up one called 5 Kings, I believe, and the other one was 7 something. I'm going to throw a picture in here and the name. No, we never played the 5 Kings because we played the 7 one first, and we loved it. Like, we played it all holiday long. It was so fun. So if you're like a family that loves card games, definitely check it out. We got it at Target. I think it was less than $10. Like I said, I'm going to throw a picture up and I'll put the name and the price that I paid. But it was well worth whatever we paid for it. So see, here's a lot of that stuff I didn't use for the countdown to Christmas. I'm just throwing it in. This is kind of like my decorating basket. It's like sprinkles and stuff like that. I'm just throwing it in there. I'll either use it somewhere else, or my guess is a kid's going to see the M&Ms and they're going to take them and share them with everyone else. But put it in the pantry and we'll eventually use it. Now, friends, as you can see, I have my front door open. Now, it was chilly here during the holidays. Oh, this is a cool thing we found at Aldi's grocery shopping. I lost our other little drain cleaner. Well, it's a new year. Aldi's always comes out with stuff to, you know, help you clean and stuff like that. So we picked it up. We've actually already used it, and it works amazing. I think I paid $4.99 for it at Aldi's. As I was saying, you can see my doors open. Now, it was very mild through the holidays, like Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, a couple days after. Well, the New Year's Eve, was it New Year's Eve or the day before New Year's Eve? I can't remember if it was December 30th or 31st. We got a giant snowstorm. We actually had a windstorm 2 days prior to that, and a tree in our neighbor's yard that hangs over our driveway actually fell into our driveway. In fact, I'll throw a picture of it. And like, so we couldn't get in and out of our driveway. We had to wait till my husband got home from work, and him and all 5 boys went out and like shifted it over. Yeah, that was like the 29th that happened. And then the 30th, it kind of started snowing a little bit. And then the 31st, so New Year's Eve and New Year's Day, we have a horrible snowstorm. And we actually still have a ton of snow. I'm doing this voiceover on the 4th because you're going to see this the next day on the 5th. It was crazy. And of course, all the kids wanted to go out, and it was a fun night getting everyone home. So we have moved over into the kitchen area. And as you saw, I got my table all wiped down and stuff like that. No, we don't lift the benches up. I don't wipe the benches. I don't even mop the floor this day. I was beat by the time we got to the end of cleaning, which is why the family room happened the next day. But we are just going to give all these counters a good wipe and load the dishwasher. And we're going to call it a day, and we're going to call it good, friends. course, there was so much sticky stuff on this island. I don't know if you can see, but I have my Scrub Mommy sponge and my bucket that I used for the table, and we're just scrubbing all the stuck on stuff off this island. I also use it on the stove and my counter over there too, because so much sticky stuff. It was not coming off with a rag. And I forgot I cleaned my filter for you guys, so I'm going to show you here real quick. Now, it never is really super bad, friends, because I've said it before, we really still rinse our dishes a lot when we load the dishwasher, but it was pretty crusty, especially this metal, like the metal grate here that keeps stuff from going down the drain. It was really crusty, but it was just like the white scum, like, you know, soap scum and food scum, but it needed cleaning, so we're going to give it a good scrub, and then I'll show you how beautifully clean it got. I love this dishwasher, friends. It's like the best thing ever. So as I mentioned, this is early morning on the 4th that I'm doing this voiceover, and I actually just had all the boys bring my tubs down from the attic. I think I'm taking Christmas down today. This is the last day the boys have off. They actually start school tomorrow. They go back to school. They've had 2 weeks off, and it's been wonderful. But I'm ready to get Christmas down. I don't feel like it's not bothering me like clutter-wise. I'm ready to just start fresh, like get Christmas put away and just sit for a while in a nice calm house before this year really starts and like we start getting busy, you know, because I have a senior this year, so this second half of the school year is going to be so busy for us. In fact, on Friday we order his cap and gown, and from there it's just a whirlwind, friends. It will just be one thing after another for him. So I'm ready to get that started, and I'm ready for like a clean slate to start that with. I don't know if I'm going to film it. I may not. I don't do it like other people do it. It usually takes me several days, and you know, I work a little bit and then do something else, and work a little bit and do something else. I don't know. We'll see, friends. If I feel like flipping the camera on, I will. If not, then the next time you see me in a video, you'll just see a non-Christmassy house. All right, so here I'm going to show you this very clean filter. So here's what I want to tell you, friends. See this set of measuring cups and measuring spoons? For years, I have struggled making cookies, like not having enough stuff, constantly washing stuff. And so at the end of last year, I told my husband, I said, why do we not have an extra set of measuring cups and spoon that we pack away with Christmas that we only bring out and use for cookie making? He's like, yeah, I don't know. Why don't we? So last year we bought a set, and as you see, I'm washing tins and like plastic stuff here. This is what we store our cookies in. We bought it last year, and I stuck it in with my cookie tin. So this year, when we brought our cookie tin thing down from the attic to start making cookies and storing it, I had extra measuring cups, and it was amazing. So I'm just showing you, we've already washed them. They've been sitting on our microwave for a few days. And I just we've finally eaten almost all the cookies and what we have, and I've consolidated into just a couple tins. So we're getting ready to start packing these away, and I wanted to show you that I have my extra measuring stuff that we're going to pack away with it, and I regret not doing it years and years ago. So friends, this is your little PSA. If you bake cookies and you're always frustrated because you're washing measuring spoons and measuring cups often, go buy yourself an extra set at Walmart. They're like less than $5. Throw it in with your Christmas stuff. So you're not using it all year long. It's not getting broke. It's not getting ruined. It's not clogging your drawers and stuff. And you only use it for Christmas cookie making. All right, so we just got all those dishes washed. They're just cookie tins and some pots and pans and stuff like that. And now we're going to start cleaning all of these counters and the stove. And it's a little weird, friends, that I started with the island first. I usually do that for last. But man, it was driving me nuts. It was so cluttered. I was like, it's gotta go. It's all gotta go. And you're going to see here too, I do pull out the sponge. Yeah, here it is. So that I can start using it here too, because there was so much stuff stuck on all my counters. Just so much stuff. I have to share with you, friends, this is part of that progress, not perfection, that I always am talking about. So my husband does evening dishes. He has for as long as I can remember. I get up, boys unload the dishwasher, I take care of all the dishes until dinner time, which means if I hand wash, I hand wash. If it means I load the dishwasher and run it, that's what I do. And then I cook dinner, and then he always cleans up dinner. And part of his job is he wipes stuff down. But he's already worked all day and done dishes, and he's tired, and so he doesn't wipe as good as I wipe. But that's okay. That's just part of being a partner and partnership, and he does what he does and I do what I do, and I'm okay having to use a sponge the next day to scrub up some things that were kind of missed, because I know that I didn't do those dishes last night and I didn't have to wipe these counters down. Like I said, I'm always talking progress, not perfection, and that's part of it, friends. It's okay that he doesn't get a sponge out and scrub all those spots. It's okay that he just takes a rag and wipes it, because he's doing what he can do, and I'm thankful for that. So just want to throw it out there why a lot of times I don't talk about how he does like all the evening dishes and stuff like that, but he does. That's what he takes care of, and I am so thankful for that. So we are using this sponge on this stove because between Christmas and all the dinners in between, it was hurting. It was very, very, very much in a terrible state, and we just went right for the sponge to scrub it all down. Right, and here's the end of day one, the very, very much decluttered house, which made my heart so happy. It just felt good. It felt good to get the clutter gone and put away, and not all of it, but the majority of it. So like I said, this is the next day, and our daughter from South Carolina was using the family room here as her bedroom. She normally slept with my oldest son in his room down here because he had a futon, but he took that to school with him this year because he has a bigger room. So we didn't have like an extra bed for her to sleep on. We had air mattresses, but she's not an air mattress fan. She'd much rather sleep on the couch. So we're just doing that. And I'm going to share a little laundry with you. I wasn't going to, but the night before, one of the dogs threw up on my bed. So I have all the sheets and quilts and stuff down here that we need to get washed because it was terrible, friends. And I didn't know it until like we went to climb into bed, and like my nightgown had been laying on the bed, and I already put my nightgown on, and I was like, why is this wet? And then I was like, oh my god, it smells like puke. So yeah, that was not fun. So I figured I'd share a little bit of laundry with you guys. You know, I always have laundry to do, and so I figured let's give you a little bit of motivation. This is one of my favorite Christmas gifts I got. I needed new wool balls because the dogs have ruined them. I had 6 and I was down to 2 because the kids put them on the floor. They leave them on a table if they take them out of their room and stuff like that because they found them in their clothes basket. And I was down to 2 and I was not really cool with that. So I asked Santa for new wool balls and he delivered. So I was just showing you those. And I've already used them and they're wonderful. All right, so there were white towels in my dryer that I'd been working on, and I went ahead and pulled them out, and I had started a load of, this looks like my middle son's clothes. I'd started a load of his, so I just got it out of the washer and put it in the dryer, and then we're going to get his second load here in the washer. Then we're going to finally move into the family room. And friends, I don't know if you could see there, but as soon as I took the paper off of the wool balls, it's like the dogs could smell them. They were like right there. They were there Christmas morning when I unwrapped them. It's like they could smell them. They were all up in my business wanting those wool balls. All right, so these are just blankets and the pillows that my daughter was using. So we're going to get them washed. We're going to get the pillows back up to my room, and we're just going to get this family room set back to rights. It wasn't bad. I did dust a little bit. There was, you know, the fireplace needed dusted and the sofa tables and stuff behind needed dusted. So we're just going to get that done. And it also needed a good sweeping and a good mopping. So we're going to do that too. Friends, I'm cleaning up the fireplace here. My middle son is into poker. I don't know what kind of poker. Like, it's not the poker I played growing up, but he is into poker. And so there were like 5 decks there of his because he invites friends over and they move the ottoman and they use that black table that I just took down upstairs. They set it up here and like they play poker and stuff. He bought himself like a set that has like the chips and stuff like that. Like, they don't play for money or anything like that. They just enjoy spending time together and playing poker. So that's what I was cleaning up there, was his like 5 or 7 decks of cards. I don't know why he needed so many, but I wanted to make sure that they got cleaned up and up to him before they got ruined. So these are towels that I worked on the day before and then this morning of this day, and we're just gonna get them folded with extra people in the house and extra showers being taken. I did towels like several times during the holiday season with everyone home. So I'm hoping this week to get a bathroom deep clean filmed. My upstairs bathroom is in desperate need. Wait till you see the tub. Oh Lord, it is terrible. But I'm hoping to get that done, and I'm hoping to get then a deep clean in the downstairs basement also. It's not as bad. I actually just cleaned it really well just before Christmas. It kind of like a deepish clean, but I didn't do like the walls and stuff like that. So I'm hoping to get that done and filmed this week so that we can get it released the next Monday. And then I think my video after that is going to be probably just like an everyday clean, just all of my normal chores that I do like most days, and just giving you guys just some motivation to just stay up on things, you know, just getting little things done during the day. So I think that's like what the next 2 videos are going to be coming up. So I'm excited to get those filmed and get them out for you. So I decided my rug needed swept, so I'm just going to sweep the basement here. I'm using my Clarpool stick vacuum. This was gifted to me in the summer, and I did a review on it. I use it at least every other video because it is a good little vacuum. I keep it down here in the basement and typically use it down here in the basement because this is almost all hardwood floor, and it is the best little vacuum on hardwood floor. But I needed to vacuum the rug, so I'm like, I'm just going to vacuum everything, and I'm going to pull out my trusty old Cedar spin mop, and we're going to give this floor a good hard hand scrubbing. And you're not going to believe how dirty it was, friends, because you know that I just cleaned this basement. Like, we just cleaned the whole thing with my iMagic wet dry mop, and you saw how dirty that was. Now I'm only going to show you mopping my family room and stuff, but I do mop the entire basement. And I didn't share the whole thing because, as I said, we just cleaned this basement. We just mopped the whole thing. But I'm not going to just mop the family room and not mop the rest of the basement. So we did sweep and mop the whole basement. But you're going to be surprised at how dirty the water actually is. Okay, as you saw there, friends, I have a little glass container that has powdered stuff in it. That's actually powdered Tide. So before I switched from Tide to Gain, I had some Tide left. Well, I saved it because I do use that for mopping and cleaning. So that's all that was. That is just powdered Tide. I put 2 teaspoons in my mop with the hottest water out of my slop sink, and we are scrubbing this floor. It was tiring, friends. I will tell you, it's so much easier to use a wet dry mop, but it felt good scrubbing this floor. It felt like it needed a good scrubbing. So we're almost done with this video. I'm just getting my son's second load, or his first load out of the dryer, and we're getting his second load into the dryer, and then we're going to hang up clothes, and then I'm going to take you upstairs while I put my towels away. But I want to thank you for being here today, friends. Thank you for clicking on my video. It means so much to me. You'll never know how much it means to me. I appreciate it so much. If I could ask you to do one thing for me, will you give this video a thumbs up? It just lets YouTube know that you liked it. It lets me know that you liked it. And then it will also help others know that you like it. And it might, if they enjoy this type of content, it might suggest this video to them, and I can bring them some good motivation. If you feel like leaving me a comment, I would love it. Go ahead and drop it down in the comment section. I'd love to read it and see what's going on in your life. So there was that dirty water pour. If you have not subscribed to my channel yet, why the heck not? Go ahead and hit that subscribe button, then that bell notification, and you'll never miss another one of my videos. I release every Monday at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I would love to have you join my community. So until next video, friends, have a great day, and I'll see you then. Bye.